You like my golf simulator over there?
Yeah, I see that.
Where's that place at? That's the one y'all did.
Baker Road,
last-
corner,
Road.
by the cigar shop.
You know where that?
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
know where that You know where that Domino's
Shitty
is?
Domino's
That's
is.
shitty. It's a shitty Domino's.
Yeah.
It's right there beside it.
Like in that little.
It's in that kind of like that
Oh,
L-shaped shopping center right there. There's that.
Across from CVS. on the
Yes.
corner.
Buddy,
like-
the drive bar's pissed. All these people.
I don't think it's going. It's not going.
It's not the same. It's not the
It's
same.
got two
Yeah.
bays.
Well, here's the thing: is this?
I mean, I hope it works out for the guy, but nothing has ever survived in those buildings right there.
I mean, here's the thing: is that it's two different experiences,
Yeah,
right? Like Drive Bar is a place that you can go with a group of friends.
Yeah.
It's a it's a redneck Top Golf. Let's
Yeah.
be honest, right?
yeah,
But that is more of a
Classic.
golf simulation. Like it's giving you live feedback on everything, how much spent. Like I mean, it's high tech
It's-
equipment
He paid 24 grand per
unit.
unit, 24 G.
No, that's just the tracking software. That's not counting the computer towers itself. I mean, I know those are probably 5 to 10 grand each too. So I mean, easily he had probably 90 grand worth of just electronics in the place. So, but if he gets some people in there to teach lessons out of there,
Oh yeah.
then that's where his money's going to come from, because it's like you charge the guy who's doing lessons in there the booth fee, a flat rate or
Yeah.
whatever, and then he can charge you whatever he wants to charge you for the lesson.
yeah. That's what he ought to do.
And that's
if
what
he
he's
gets good
trying
size
to do.
too, it might do good right there just because he's right down the road from White Oak Golf Course.
Yeah.
He's
But there's
gonna
no food. There's no food in there.
No drinks.
There's no drinks in there. And he said he was open to people bringing drinks in there and
Bringing
food in
food.
there. But I was like,
Yeah,
I would highly suggest not
yeah,
doing that.
yeah. People would be bringing beer in there.
You
tearing
don't
up his
want that.
expensive
Yeah.
ass down.
Nah, it's
Yeah.
not that clientele. That's not the clientele
Yeah.
they're looking for.
Yeah.
In my opinion, after talking to the guy.
It would be cool though, like you said, if he got people like doing training, coaching in there or whatever.
Yeah.
That would be probably the best. Though.
I think it's going to be a 50-50 chance to stay there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
Especially.
hope it does well.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
again, it's gonna have to find its clientele.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
to
bet
be
all the
honest.
old guys that play at White Oak.
That's what I was about to
and
say, like,
all
if he
them,
find-
Canongate.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I mean, really, it's really designed for people. In my opinion, hey, are you having a problem with your swing right
Yeah.
now? You keep hooking it to the right. You can go in there, and it's going to give you all the feedback. How your club? I mean, I'm telling you, it was how's the club face open? I mean, like it showed
shows
you.
every
Oh, so
fucking
it's like-
possible.
It's it's the top of the line.
Yeah.
He spent the money.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like people might think that it's one thing, but it's really
Yeah.
not. It's really, like I said, it's more.
He bought some nice shit.
It's really more of a simulation. It's not an arcade.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
Top Golf and Drive Bar is an arcade.
Yeah.
This is not that.
This
Yeah.
is the upper scale of you're gonna fucking.
This
figure your
is
swing
like-
out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like, hey, I'm a person, like a single person, and I want to go play a game of. I want to go play 18, but I
Mhm.
can't. I don't have like a group to go play. I don't want to get stuck with some randoms. I can go in there for an hour. He said 1 hour you could knock out a single person can knock out an 18 because you're not putting either.
Yeah.
Because it bases it off of how you play, of how many putts it would take you based off of how you play. Like if you're killing the ball and you're hitting it on, then it knows, hey, probably one putt. But if it takes you 3 just to get on the green, then it knows it's probably going to be a 3 putt for you.
Yeah.
I mean, just to be honest.
Yeah.
And so you could get it knocked out pretty quick, and it'd be a pretty accurate representation. So if 2 people wanted to go up there in an hour and a half, they could probably knock it out.
Yeah, if like we were bored on fucking rain day and you're like, hey, you gonna get some golf balls? And
Yeah. I would go up there.
So I mean, it does have its advantages, but it just has to be marketed right,
Mhm.
because it's not.
he's gonna have to fucking advertise that shit right.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you said, it's gonna have to market right. Because if not, it's not gonna. Like you can see the sign from the road. That's the biggest thing, is seeing the sign from the road.
And
Yeah.
people are pulling in just off the sign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They think that and see, another thing that he's going to need to do, he's going to need to sell stuff there.
Yeah.
Clubs. I mean, he's gonna have
Something,
yeah, because people are coming in there looking for that stuff now like it's a pro shop.
yeah.
And that's really what it needs to be.
Yeah.
In
It-
all,
I mean, yeah, if he turned it into that, yeah.
in all honesty, if he turned it into a pro shop, killer.
Yeah, because there ain't nothing.
There's no pro shops around
Yeah.
here. And I mean, if you could go in there and get custom fitted for some clubs. Like, he might not have those clubs there. You know, you might have to send off for them to be ordered
Mhm.
or whatever. You know,
Yeah,
but he can measure it. You know, have somebody that can measure it for
Mhm.
you and stuff like that. To me, that's where
yeah,
it would really. And then with the simulation part of it,
yeah,
that's where it'd come in.
yeah.
Did he say that he paid out of pocket for everything, or did you get
I didn't ask.
that off camera?
I didn't ask him.
Him and his wife. He's a athletic.
So he has like a master's degree in athletic training, right?
And
He's
his wife does.
he's you know, he's been on the sideline at UGA, stuff like that. From my understanding,
He works at
Um,
what, Grady?
I don't know. His wife does the same thing, and
CHOA.
she's for CHOA. So like, I'm guessing maybe like rehab nurse
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I know that's got to be some money there.
Yeah.
And his
So-
dad, his father-in-law,
Father-in-law's-
electrician.
Yeah, got like owns an electric company. You know what I mean? So I mean,
So
there's
he did all the electrical
No.
work for him.
there's some bread already.
Yeah.
You want me to
yeah.
turn that fan off? Is it affecting or no?
I'm all right.
Is it
should
going
be
to be
okay.
affecting the phone camera?
Well, I mean, I pulled this mic.
Oh yeah, you
audio.
pulled that.
So-
Hey, did that? I gotta show you later on the TikToks of that haunted house. I was telling my buddy's mom
Yeah.
owns the Meriwether County Old Jail,
Dude.
the scariest houses in Georgia or whatever. She's on HGTV for it right now.
We went. So the
Like, oh, there's an episode that's
There's-
already out. Like, they're not there recording.
damn, I could
it
talk
right
about that
There's
too.
two of
We
them.
went over there with the lady that originally redid it. She let us go walk through it and showed us like pictures and shit of all this like.
Good HGTV.
The jail was built in 1896. The county was going to tear it down, so they sold it at
That sounds like the same lady.
Paid $5,000 for it.
Paid $5,000 for it.
Yeah, that's her. That lady right there is. She's
It
wild.
was haunted. Doors open and closed. I've had their covers snatched off of me.
I mean, I'm saying I'll go up there for overnight.
Dude, I mean, you can go like walk in the like.
Can you
the-
arrange an
The
overnight?
sales.
Yeah,
and-
probably. Yeah, the cell.
I'm
all
not
that
staying
shit.
in that motherfucker.
You walk up in
overnight.
the top of it, and it's still got the noose sitting there, but it's still got. We walked in there, and she let
You
us
staying
walk all
overnight?
through it, and she was
Fuck
like,
you. I'm scared.
I was like, why's the? I didn't even realize that that's what it was. And I was like, why's the floor like that? And she kicked it, and that shit fell in, and I was like,
Oh, where it's that trap door?
Yeah.
Like where?
and it was set up to where you could, if you were standing outside, you could see through the windows right there, and you could watch it go down. But we went in there, she showed us some pictures and shit of like, she said that she's had the cover snatched off of her and stuff in the middle of the night, and like showed us all these like, pictures that look like figures, just
Yeah.
like it's
The
like when you
fuck
walk
you?
in the jail
That's
part
got
of
the
it.
hair on my neck standing up
Yeah.
talking about it. We're going to do a podcast there. I've been talking to her son about it.
Dude,
I mean,
she's-
I'll go
she's-
do it over there.
She's like,
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be real cool.
she's
Especially like a
something
good.
else.
That'd be a good like Halloween.
That's what Bree was saying. We need to do that for
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah, we went in there because you ever seen the murder in Coweta County?
Yeah.
So the guy was put in jail there, and a girl I used to date, her grandfather somehow or another was like involved in all that. So we were riding around like you can go see John Wallace's grave and all this, that, and other. Anyways, we ended up going to the jail, and the lady was like, "Y'all can come walk around." And as soon as you walk into those jail cells, it's like, dude, I got chills, and I was like, I don't want to be in here no more. I don't want to
Like
be
you
in
could
here.
just feel
Yeah,
the
it was just
energy.
weird,
was
man.
Just, like it was just a
Yeah,
shift in energy.
Yeah, it was weird.
But I think it'd be cool because it's already on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that'd be
Yeah, y'all should. That lady, she's interesting.
Well, I tried to get a last minute real quick, and he said she's probably drunk or high right now. We probably should schedule
Oh
it.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. I appreciate you coming out
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I-
especially last minute, man.
for episode 32.
Well, I figured when he texted me, I was like, they need somebody, so I'll come.
Well, we were supposed to go to Wargo Farms yesterday,
Yeah,
and then they forgot that they had something planned, allegedly.
yeah. You talking to Corey or Monica?
Monica.
I mean, chances are she probably did have
She
something.
said she had some church group thing. Or,
I mean, I don't. It is what it is.
That'd probably be a good one. They're cool.
Yeah, I mean,
she's-
I've been there. We went there one time when the girls were real small, so I was just figured that this time of year,
Well, and their
That'd be
story,
good.
like behind all that's pretty cool too. Like he worked for Brittany's dad at Coke, and they were doing enough at the pumpkin patch before they even bought the hardware store to where he could leave Coke and just do that full time. And then they bought the hardware store and like, but I think that she had worked there like pretty much her whole life. I think.
Hardware store.
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember exactly, but I'm sure they'll tell y'all. But
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
I'm trying to make enough money doing that Eat Safe Coweta in this podcast to where I don't have
It looks like it's doing pretty good though.
yeah, almost 1,500 people. I do
Really?
Cherokee County. I'm almost 1,800 people. Up
Really?
there. Yeah, because
Wow.
this dude tried to start some beef with me up there. So here's the thing: is I love trolls, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
especially stuff like that because it
I
ain't.
mean, here's the thing: here's the thing: is you know, my wife hurt my feelings a long time ago. You know, what I mean? So I don't care. But anyway, so this guy had joined a group and said, so like, there's like a up there in Cherokee County, there's like a Cherokee Connect, which is like the chatty women, right?
Yeah.
Just to be honest.
Yeah.
And then they have a group that's called the Cherokee Reconnect, which anybody can be a part of. It's a public group, and it's more like I would say chatty men, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just it's all sexes, you know what I mean?
Right.
But it's like you got that prissy private group,
Yeah.
and then you got
Yeah.
that because I was a part of Chatting Noonan Women. They invited me, and then that like after like 6 weeks or whatever, if that long, they kicked me out. And I emailed the lady, and she said, well, we got to make sure that it's women doing it. I said, you knew I wasn't a woman when y'all invited
Yeah.
me to be part of the group. Like, I met you at the liquor store, and I shook your hand. I was like, hey, I just want to introduce myself.
Yeah.
But anyway, regardless. Anyway, he joined that group, the Reconnect group, and I guess he worked for this specific restaurant. And he said, although Eat Safe Cherokee does a good job of letting us know about bad scores, they need to do a better job of letting us know about good scores. And there were several people that were like, oh, they post all the scores,
Yeah.
right? Because I do. I post
Yeah,
every score.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
care, you know? And so I was like, oh, we're behind. I had a death in the family last week. So, I mean, we were behind in putting a post out. So I was like, oh, we've been behind, whatever. And then every time somebody would be like, oh, they put all posts out, he was like, I looked on their page, I don't see all the posts. And it's like, it's like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Why are you doing this? So I called him out on it. I was like, hey, I don't know what's going on, but we post all scores. I don't know what the problem is. Several people in here, and I added screenshots. I'm like, they can
Yeah.
say, they're telling the truth. Go look at my page. And then he started getting into like a back and forth with me. And then I was like, look, he was like, I'll just chalk it up to you having a bad day. I said, listen, you can chalk it up to whatever you want to chalk it up to, but I know that you joined this group today. The first thing you said was my name. Hey, I wish they would do a better job. You know what I mean? So I said, you came in here to do what you did,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. And then like 10 minutes later, I was checking on it, and all his comments were deleted. And then the company or the restaurant that he was talking about, it was this Mediterranean place, like NAR, NAR, or whatever, however you say it. Anyway, they got 100 on the health inspection. That's fantastic, right?
Yeah.
I post all health inspections, right? And anyway, all his stuff deleted, and then I got a notification that specific restaurant started following. And I'm like, I guarantee you he worked there, and they were probably like, hey, you need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because the last time people tried to come at me like that was that there was this Riverstone Bistro Grill, which is in Canton, and it's like a big, like, I guess I would relate it to maybe like Sprayberry's Barbecue or something,
Right.
like a real like
Yeah.
locally known name. And so imagine, if you will, if I posted on Eat Safe Coweta, like Sprayberry's got like a 55.
Oh yeah.
Are you
People-
telling me that Coweta County would not blow
Oh,
up?
yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
It would. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And because, they do a lot for the community. I mean, it's stuff like
Yeah.
that. And it's the same thing with that Riverstone Bistro Grill, right? They were like, oh, there was a ton of people. They do a lot for the community. And then some of the people who were the owners were, it was actually the owner's wife was like coming at me. And I was like,
Yeah.
nah, we're not for this. We're not for this. And I just kept shutting it down. And then she deleted all her comments. You know what I mean? But they were trying to say that the score was invalid. They got a 58. And they came out the next day and re-inspected it. They got an 85, right? And it's like, and everybody was like, if y'all knew they were coming back out, you got an 85. Like,
Yeah.
you should have got still higher than that,
Yeah.
you know? And so I went from like 350 followers to like 1,300 followers based off of that one post.
Blew it
Oh
up.
yeah.
But, you know, it's just anytime anybody tries to like say that, you know, I'm biased or I'm doing that, I'm like, no, we post everything.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm not singling anybody out, you know. So I just post it as it is. You know, I have a clean format that I put it out, easy to read. You've seen it.
Yeah.
You know, it's real easy to read.
Yeah.
And that's why people like it, you know.
Yeah.
And then we did the thing, you know, we gave the cast iron to Noonan High School. Did you see that? I don't know
Yeah,
if you saw
yeah,
that or not.
yeah.
So, I mean, we're just working on, you know, I'm growing that the best I can. Chick-fil-A hooked me up with 75 little cards I can hand out to some cafeteria workers,
Which Chick-fil-A was it?
the one at Poplar Road. So I'm trying to get more stuff like that. I'm trying to build like a gift basket to give to cafeteria workers because 33 of the 34 cafeterias in Coweta County got 100s. The one that didn't got a 99. So
That's pretty impressive.
that's fantastic because when you talk about public education, so
Yeah.
what's up off of 29? What's that private school up off of 29?
Trinity?
No.
not, fuck, what is it? It's right there by Madras.
What is it? Heritage?
Heritage.
Heritage.
Heritage. So they just had theirs inspected. 86. So I'm paying a ton of money. I'm paying like 20 grand for my kids to go here. And you're getting an 86 on your
Yeah.
inspection.
That's where your kids go? Oh, I thought your kids. I was like, damn.
No, bro. My kids go to Coweta County Public School, bro.
Which school do they go to?
White Oak.
Where do your kids go to school?
Kason goes to fucking Lee.
Is that based off of where the mom lives?
She was in
That's
Luthersville.
where I went.
Oh. So from here goes to Lee?
So
Or is
Damn.
it should have been Smoky Road?
it should have been Smoky, but she said there's too many black people there.
Yeah.
Which
I went to Lee. Of course, that was
Coach
20 years
Blackshear
ago, but-
is the or he's the principal at Smoky now, and he's been there forever. And I asked him the other day. I asked him before school started how it was, and he's like, "It's like every school, man. You're gonna have your bad
I mean,
kids."
yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's
But she threw her foot down. She said he's going to Lee. I said, "Okay," but she uses her friend address in Sharpsburg. I said, "Okay." I said, "But you're responsible for every bit of transportation. So he'll be here tonight. She'll pick him up tomorrow morning from Luthersville, come to my house, drive him over to Lee, and then go back to Luthersville. I do not take him to school. I do not pick him up from school because that was the rule.
he stay here every night?
No, he stays here. He's here tonight. He'll be here tonight till Monday,
Yeah,
and then she'll pick him up Monday morning for school.
yeah. And then
So,
but
and-
other than that, she's just straight from Luthersville
Yeah.
to there.
And then the girl or Georgia goes to Moreland. So
Yeah.
which,
See, if the girls would have went to Moreland, we probably would have moved them, but they were trying to send them to Glanton,
Yeah.
and they
That's
got
where we'd be. Yeah.
and they got
Yeah.
some of the lowest scores, and we were already like in the school that they're at now, White Oak, and so we went to the school board, and we had to sign, we had to fill out the forms, and they were like, as long as you can provide the transportation. It didn't matter about address. Like if you where you live, you could fill out a form to have him go to any middle school.
Yeah. I mean, he's already doing shitty in his grades because he's so focused on girls now.
I hear you.
Georgia's turned like you saw how Georgia was in the
Yeah.
mountains. She's great around people, but as soon as she gets home from school, awful. Like Bree's like contemplating on taking her out of public school. It's that bad.
Yeah, but I mean, if she's great at public school,
No, she's great in public.
yeah,
She's good in school,
yeah.
but her attitude towards family and just being told what to do or asked what to do snaps at you every fucking time.
Hey, listen, you just need to go ahead. You just need to go ahead,
I beat
and,
it.
and just end it because I tell you right now, we didn't end it early enough with Addison, and we're battling that shit right now.
It's tough.
My daughter, she's not like my daughter's just got a smart mouth.
That's how mine is.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that's what gets her. But I mean, at school, bro, everybody loves her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, she gets helping hand every day. Like she great at school, but when she gets home,
I mean, I'll tell you, part of it is, and I was telling Daniel that this episode was going to be, bad dad advice with Dylan. You know what I mean? But really, it's I mean, the thing is you got both of you have to be on the same page.
Yeah.
You got to communicate. If you don't communicate, shit.
I mean,
You might as well take your
And
hand
it's
and
just,
shove it in that cornhole
like,
board.
and it's not. It's like if she's going in on that kid, right, and you don't agree with it, you can't
Mhm.
say it right then.
Yeah.
And my wife used to do that, bro. And I like had that conversation with her. I'm like, and she'll do it now, not as much. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be right in the middle of like going in, and I mean, I know I can be harsh, and as a dad, I know my
Yeah,
voice is
yeah.
a lot more stern than my wife. And then she'll be like, and I go, well, everything I just said is pointless, and I'll say it out loud, and I'll throw my hands up, and I'll walk away
Yeah.
because that's how I feel. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because if you come in there and stop me from yelling at them, then they're just like, oh, I know that I can do whatever, and she's gonna come and
Yeah.
I
shut
had,
it.
but you're not gonna win.
No, but that's
Because,
why
look, we'll
it's
get-
not about winning. It's not about winning, man. It's about coming to an understanding together.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
it's about, man.
We'll get in the truck, like they'll argue in the morning, and sometimes I'll just sit back and watch. And we'll get in the truck, and she go, "Mom's in a bad mood today." I'm like, yeah, just leave her alone. She'll be fine.
Appreciate it. Now I got to deal with it when we get back.
What he said, what he said, like I'll ask Addison, I'll be like, hey, what's the problem? I said, you gonna ruin it for everybody over here, you know?
Yeah, you're
You
gonna
get that
ruin it.
mouth going, and then she gets
Yeah.
an attitude. Now she's mad at me. I didn't do anything.
Well, Kaysen almost died at his mom's house the other day. She was getting into him about getting a 47 on a test. She was busting his ass. And this is just what I've been told. I wasn't there, but she was getting into him and just going. He interrupted her, stopped her, and said, "Can I talk now?" Boy, I'd have knocked his
Oh
fucking
my
teeth down
God.
his goddamn throat, boy.
Yeah.
No, there ain't no fucking way. I told him, I said, "Would you say that to Bree?" No. I said, "Would you say that to me?" No. I said, "Why your mom?" "Well, she won't hit me." I said, "She needs to."
Yeah.
So his stepdad,
I mean, I'm
I
not
learned
about,
that shit the hard way.
I'm
My
not
mom-
about, but see, here's what I try to tell my wife is, I'm not necessarily about like hitting my kids,
Yeah.
me either.
right? But it's like, if you do it at the right times and you give
Oh,
that
you-
spanking the right way,
If you
Mhm.
get them on board,
then you don't have to do it multiple times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then they're gonna, hey.
hey, when
But see, now my kids are old enough that I try to have conversations with them about,
before, yeah, instead of
hey,
hitting them.
hey, what? Let's talk about why
Yeah.
you're doing this. I mean, or let's come to an understanding about it, and then, I mean, because that way it's like, how else are they really gonna figure out how to manage their feelings? You know what I mean? Because that's my job as a parent. You know
Right.
what I mean, is to teach them how to control stuff like that. Like I can't have them flipping out, and punching walls, and stuff like that. I mean, I can't do that.
Wait till they're about how old are they?
8.
Wait till they're 11.
Listen, bro, I'm doing
Jason-
everything I can now.
Jason thinks
Man,
he's
he's
a grown
at that
man.
age. That, I mean, I think when I was his age, I pushed every
Oh, me
button my
too. He
dad
does
had.
that.
But see, here's the
Every
thing:
one of
is
them.
one of my kids, Addison, she's the button pusher, right? Rhea,
Yeah.
she's really the one that's going to get into the silent trouble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anything I ask her to do something, she'll get up immediately to do it. You know what I mean? It's not that it's like
I ask
the other
Georgia
one.
sometimes do stuff. She'll get up, she'll stomp her feet all the way there.
Addison, same
And
way.
I'm like, stop.
Like as soon as she'll start coming across the living room, and I know she's fixing to go upstairs, trying to stomp up the stairs, because I think the stairs used to be carpeted,
Yeah.
right? And they pulled them up to be wood, and they didn't seal them well, so they, I gotta really fasten them down, and I see her going around that corner, boy, about to hit them stairs. I go, you start stomping up those stairs, girl. It's gonna be some problems.
It's fun. It's fun. I'm on medicine because my kids. So,
I'm not.
well,
Listen,
I think it's because of Nathan more than anything.
Listen, I don't know, man. Like I always wanted to be a dad. Like
Yeah.
from a young age. Like I knew I always wanted to have kids. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I'm glad that I had my kids late in life, because I'm not a kid that had a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I know what real life is like now.
Mm.
You know, what I mean, I'm 40, I'm 43 years old, man. So for me to have those kids when I was 35, I mean, it was a really different perspective on life for me.
Yeah.
And
It's
it's a
almost
lot.
grandpa mode.
Well, I mean, not necessarily that, because I mean, I still, I'll run around, I'll chase them around. I mean, I'm a, I'm a kid at heart, man. I mean, I'm so young at heart. I mean,
Yeah.
that's how that's my lease on life is. I mean, I just try to be,
Have fun.
yeah. Because I mean, here's the thing: is a lot of stuff, man. I mean, I was in management for so long, and I mean, it wore me down. You know what I mean? And I'm like, for what? You know what I mean? Like when I was at Walmart, you know what I mean? I was so stressed, and I'm like, but what though? I mean, for what? I'm selling what groceries over here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm selling like sporting goods stuff over here. I'm not, or like when I worked at Love's, I mean, and it's like everybody starts stressing out. I go, listen, man, all we're selling is coffee and diesel fuel here. Like, it's not the end. It's not the end of the world. Like, you don't need to be this stressed out about what you're worried about right now. I mean, and so ever since like I started to really figure that out, it's just there's so much stuff I got zero control over, and if I can just focus on the 15% that I can control, my life's amazing.
Right.
And so I can't worry about what everybody else is doing, man. I just can't, dude. So,
Yep.
but it's a different lease on life. I mean, like I said, at 35, like I don't have to be like, oh, my kids need to be in, brand new designer shoes and stuff like. I mean, I don't have to have any of that stuff. But as a young kid, you think that, hey, that's a sign of success that you're, that name brand. But
Oh, kids are at Cason school walking around. There was a group chat of girls that all like Cason. And they said, Cason's got drip. He wears a chain to school and Nike Air Maxes. And he's got a mullet and this and that. And all these girls are fighting over Cason in this group chat. I was reading the group chat and I'm like, dude, step away, please.
Yeah.
I said, and make sure I didn't date none of their moms, please, because we're in the same county. Think about it. Come to dinner. Invite your friend to dinner.
oh yeah,
Fuck.
that'd be real fun for you.
All right.
Got the drip, huh?
Got the drip.
He's walking around school probably talking about sizzle your bacon, everybody.
He eats it up, boy. He'll tell people.
What did he say when we were in the mountains? He said something, and I guess it was some like new slang or whatever. I said, "What'd you just say?" I don't even remember what it was, but I was like, "How do they come up with this shit?"
Hell, in 5th grade, he was telling me that everybody at school was just seeing who could make the best moaning noise at lunch. I said, well, good. I want to hear yours.
I think I was still
Dinner
eating dirt
table.
in the 5th grade.
Dinner table, huh? Yeah, I mean, I wasn't doing stuff like that in 5th
Me
grade.
either.
But I mean, at the same time, I don't necessarily remember what I was doing in 5th grade. I mean, I know it wasn't that.
No, it wasn't that.
So,
It's perks of
I
having.
mean, I'll tell you right now, I mean, when I was in school in 5th grade, Coweta County wasn't having no kids like screaming out no moaning noises at lunchtime,
No.
They'd have been like, hey, let's settle all that down.
Yeah, shut up.
Because, I mean, it was way different. I feel that way because, like, I tell you what's great is, like, when I go to school, like, with my kids, like, I'm the same height as some of those kids there. And I look at the teachers and I'm like, these kids are taller than us. I'm like, what is, I'm like, what is that kid, 4th grade? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, my God.
Dude, we went to Brittany's. Well, I guess my cousin too now, but her cousin's son's. It's like a football. It wasn't a football game, but it was like I don't know what to call it, but anyways,
Like a scrimmage?
no, it wasn't even like a scrimmage. It was like they had a bunch of different kids, like of different ages, from like, I think it was 6th to 8th grade, maybe, or something like that.
Showcase, maybe?
Yeah, something
Like a skills
and they
showcase?
were doing they were doing all
Yeah.
these different kinds of drills and stuff.
Yeah. Like, almost
Me
like
and
a
her cousin
combine.
are standing there, and I'm like, how the hell old are these kids? Dude, these kids are damn 7 foot tall,
There's
200.
some big kids.
I said, hell, I don't want that kid running at me with a football. I'm gonna move. It's a big ass kid.
I
been
know,
watching-
and it's like you see some of these, like, especially now with social media,
Yeah.
and like just the abundance of like, highlight clips that just get put out there and people see,
Yeah.
like how big some of these kids are in high school compared to everybody else on that field.
Yeah.
You're just like,
Cason's the biggest one on his soccer team, and he's scared to run over anybody. And I'm like, dude, take him out. Like,
Why's he got to be a bitch like that?
I don't know. I'm like, take your fucking shoulder and put him on the
You
ground.
Yeah.
need to take your shoulder to him. I'll shoulder check him. We're the same height.
Yeah,
You know, I'll be like, hey,
he might be
ugh.
taller than you.
I shoulder check my nephew all the time. I've been
tell
shoulder
you.
checking him since he was like 9
I'll be on
years old.
sidelines of Saturday freaking soccer, county soccer, and I'm like, take him to the ground, kick him in the shin.
Can't be doing that, man.
Me and the dad almost got in a fight last year.
Yeah, tell me about that.
They were talking about how the kids are being too rough with each other. They shouldn't be rough on the field. Why is he bigger and faster than my kid? Like
Well, I mean, I can't help that he's bigger and faster.
the guy was screaming at these kids, talking about slow down, don't hit them that hard, don't kick them, don't take the ball that fast.
That's what's wrong with the kids today.
And it's like, dude, just take them out
Yeah.
and keep going.
Well, my thing is this: is take your kid out of soccer.
Yeah, you signed them up for
Like,
this.
you know, hey,
Soccer, you're gonna get kicked.
Just sign them up
regardless.
for tennis or something.
And that's like Kaysen. He don't want to play football because he don't want to get run over. He don't want to play baseball because he don't want to get hit in the head with a ball. I mean, it's just like soccer. Okay,
Man, did you see that guy the other day got hit
Golf?
in the,
yeah,
been trying
got hit in the face in the MLB? That 99
base-
mile an hour fastball
right
hit
into
him.
the face.
Golly, man,
tough.
yeah, I know that shit
It
hurt.
rocked his world.
Golly,
You're recording all this, aren't you?
yeah. I said that. Thanks for having him episode
Oh.
32.
I didn't even.
I
hear
didn't
that.
even notice that. Okay, so we're on. We've
I
been
mean,
on.
We've been on. I mean,
Okay, so yeah, you got to take some stuff where I screwed up and said,
Yeah, and
GD.
where I was talking shit.
yeah, where I said GD, take that out. I need to stop that. I've been better.
I'll go through there and I'll
I've
try
been
to-
better.
What did you want me to take out?
Huh?
What do you want me to
Oh,
take?
where I was talking about.
But yeah,
No
it's
worries.
dude, these kids these days.
That's
And
what
I'm
I
over
told
here
you.
thinking about all them questions you sent me, and we.
Yeah, me too.
What questions?
The list you sent me, I sent
Oh, I
him.
just said that was an idea. Of
Oh,
stuff.
Brian loved it. She's like, if I didn't have the kids, I'm coming. And I was like, well, too bad.
Yeah, I didn't look.
I
I
don't
was.
even know. I don't
I
even
was
remember
prepared.
what was on that list.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna tell my funny story
Hayride,
then.
horror stories.
All right,
trick
so
or treat.
so that was 5 different things that we could
Oh, I
have
thought
done.
we were talking about all of that.
No.
And he had me all thrown off.
Me too. Hell, I was thrown off.
Oh my god. It was labeled 1 through 5. It was like 5
No, it
different.
wasn't. There was no numbers.
Oh, there's no numbers.
That was bullet points.
My apologies.
We're not that smart.
Anyway, I mean, we don't even have to talk about any of that. But
No,
you say you do have something,
Oh yeah.
or I mean,
About what?
or we can save it for an actual like Halloween episode.
It's not really how. I mean, I don't think it's.
We can- I mean,
I
we
guess.
can talk about
Well, I really don't even think it was Halloween when it happened. I was just. It's
Okay.
fun. So you may know about it, but there used to be like an old abandoned house. It wasn't on Bear Creek Dirt Road, but it was down there, like in that vicinity. It was off of Dirt
Is it a
Road.
white one?
No, if you like if you leave the asphalt and it forks to the right.
Yeah.
You go all the way to the end of that, and it comes to a stop sign. You go across, and it's that next dirt road.
Yeah.
So if you go down there, anyways, it was back off in the woods, and I don't know how we found it. Anyways, a buddy of mine had everybody convinced that it was haunted, and I was like, well, shit, let's go in it, None of them wanted to go in it. We get down there, and like the stairs and everything going, it's like an old house, like it's sitting on cinder blocks. So you gotta kind of like climb up in there to get inside of it. So we get down there, whatever, and I'm like, I'll walk in there and just look around. So I got my flashlight, and about the time I climb into the door, one of my buddies tases me in the back of the leg.
Oh,
Dude,
gosh.
you want to talk about? Thought I was
Oh,
scared
God.
the oh my god, scared me to death. Like I didn't know what I had no idea that like all I thought was I done stepped in this house and this spirit's in here and then grabbed me. Yeah,
shocked you.
yeah. It was
Hey,
Shoo.
bad friends. I
No,
need better friends.
down there, where the Bear Creek asphalt, and you can take a right on Fincher Road.
Yeah.
When you go around Fincher Road, and before you get to
Oh yeah, that big white house. I
That
have
one?
heard some
So
people
me and
say
my buddy Hayden, we were riding BMX bikes and we didn't have dirt bikes. Well, he had dirt bikes, but I didn't. But we would ride bikes, just cruise around the block. And I think I was running out of breath or something. I was like, let's stop for a minute, whatever. We stopped in front of this house, and it was daylight,
it's like an old plantation house. Like
and
it's
nobody lived there at the time. I don't know if anybody does now. And we're sitting there, and I'm talking to Hayden like this. Me and him are talking, and I look up at the house, and the two top blinds go, phew. And I'm like, ain't no way.
Ain't no way I'm getting
You're
on
not
this.
the only one
Hey,
that I've heard say
I'm getting
that.
on this bike. That's what I'm getting on. I mean, ain't no way I'm
so I
staying
stood
right
there
here.
and I'm watching, and a light clicked on,
Yeah.
and I was like, "That's weird."
Yeah, you're not the only
And
one I've
then
heard say
the
that.
right side blind come down. Nobody lived there. Nobody. I mean, so we got on the bike. We took off. I'm not good with stuff like that.
I don't like it either. That's the thing about the one question about scary movies. My wife loves scary movies. I have no interest. Why do
No.
I want to sit there and get the crap scared out of me for no? Nothing about that sounds fun to me.
Let me tell you about.
You know what scares me? Them property taxes that come in every year.
Let me tell you about scary movies. I forget what movie it was, but it was a movie. Me and my wife went to go see it. It was like a scary or suspenseful movie.
Yeah.
And even at home, when I'm watching that stuff, I don't really like watching that stuff.
Jump.
I mean, here's the thing: is I do like watching it because I like the suspense of it. Like
Yeah.
I'm like on the edge of my seat, and then I'm like, ha, right? But I am the typical black girl in the movie theater, like dead serious. Like I'll be in there, oh, like I'm making noises, loud noises. And so the last movie we went and saw, I forget because it was before we had the kids. So I mean, it's like
Yeah.
10 years ago. And when we came out, the people were like, "I just want you.
Take them.
I
I
just
don't know
want."
what that was.
I didn't know what it was either. It started freaking me out because my back's to this door. But anyway, we came out and the people were like, "I just want to let you know, you made that movie for us." Because I mean, I was in there, popcorn coming up. I mean, everything just. I mean, but that's me in scary movies. But I mean, that's why I like them.
Yeah.
Right, but I mean, at the same time, I would rather not watch it. I'd rather watch a good comedy movie
Yeah.
than any
What was that
scary movie.
one? Amityville Horror. Or so, there was something that scared me. I would never watch it again. I don't know which one it was.
I didn't like what was it all? It was like all the paranormal
Oh,
activities.
No,
I did not like that.
Man, I'll tell you, it was that second one where they set up that camera on that fan, and it would just go back,
Yeah.
and like every time you were like, "What is there? Something gonna be
Yeah.
there?" And there would be nothing there, and it's just like, "Oh, f you, guy." F
That's what I hate when people like share stuff on Facebook, and it's like one of the things.
Oh
where-
yeah, where
dude,
you're
I
waiting.
get so mad.
You're
I'm
waiting.
like, I'm
for
about to unfriend whoever shares it. I'm gonna unfriend you.
But my, I have a ghost or haunted story. Like, whenever I think I was probably like 12 years old, 11 or 12 years old. It was my birthday, and I had all the people from like my little league baseball team. We were spending the night at my house, and my birthday's in March, so it's still kind of cold. So we had set up tents in the backyard, right? And we had like a little campfire set up, and these people used to live my parents still live in the same place, but the people who used to live behind there was this old lady, and she had all these dogs, right? And you would just hear them barking all the time. And so my dad tells this story because my dad's parents lived right up the street from there in this trailer park, and they lived there as long as I could remember, right? So my dad tells these stories about, oh, when I was little, I used to walk around in the woods. And I think, as I'm little, I think he's talking about those same woods that I live in now.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so he's starting to tell us this story about how in these woods, there was this kid that got killed or whatever, right? And they were looking for him, but they could never find him. But anytime, it was something about anytime any dogs always got around there, like it would start barking, right? And my dad tells this story. It's like this 10-minute story. And right as he finishes it, right as he says, and the dogs just started barking. Those dogs, like they were quiet the whole time. Those dogs just started
Wow.
howling. Everybody that was there were like, we're sleeping inside
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah.
We just ran inside. I mean, it was like, to me, that was like one of like, looking back on it now, it's hilarious. But at the time as a kid, scared to death. I was like, not coming out here. We had all of us had tents set up outside. There was like 5 or 6 tents set up outside, sleeping back. No, we were all crammed in one bedroom. I mean, I'm telling you, we were not doing it.
I've heard some crazy. That Catopla plantation right there. That if you come out on Parks Road at Poplar Road and take a right, it's that big white house right there.
Yeah.
I've heard some crazy stories about that house because it's got like the basement where like all the generators and stuff were back then, and apparently like the kid that lived there or something got down there and got electrocuted or something. But I've heard several people say there's crazy stuff going on there.
We used
That
to,
house just looks creepy
Yeah,
though.
every time I drive by, I'm just like, like it. I mean, I think they filmed some stuff over there
Yeah.
too.
they,
Like some
they
Walking
did,
Dead
they
stuff.
did film recently over there. It was a couple years ago, but there's a. You ever seen that cemetery on Bear Creek Dirt Road? So go down to where the pavement ends. Instead of forking right, you go left.
Mhm.
Go all the way to the stop sign, hang a left. Go
Mhm.
over the bridge that floods.
Oh
and
yeah,
something
yeah,
on the right.
yeah.
Boy, that was hard. You cannot walk. We used to walk through there at night and get shit scared out.
First of all, bro, why you walking through a cemetery at
Yeah,
night? Like,
We
Nah.
thought it was
see,
fun.
Not a chance.
No, I'm telling you, and we were
I'm
dumb
afraid
enough.
somebody grabbed my leg or something.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
No,
no,
that one's
no.
scary. That one is scary. We played paintball there a couple times, and not supposed to do that in a cemetery, but it makes it fun.
listen, I got zero interest in going to a cemetery after dark. I mean,
Yeah.
and like probably like when I was in my late teens, early 20s, there's this cemetery kind of like close to East Side School Road out there in Gordon Road. There's like you don't even really know it's there unless
Not
you
much.
know it's there. And these two guys that I used to hang out with all the time, be like, man, if you're in there after midnight, you cut the car off and won't cut back on. They try to pull me in there. I'm like, bro, let me out in the fucking street, bro. Like, I don't even want to go in here.
Yeah.
There's a bridge. What was that bridge called over there, close to Bexton Road, off Hines Road, Haney Road?
There's a
what was
what
it
is the
called?
name of that
There
road?
was a girl.
right there where they just built that newer house. I guess.
Yeah, there's a girl that
Yeah.
apparently on the train tracks got killed right there. If you cut your car, we used to get girls in the truck. Me and a buddy, we used to get girls in the truck, and we'd pull over there and we'd make that some bitch cut off, sit there, somehow or another had it where it wouldn't start or something, and or they would freak out. But
I was just telling my wife.
that
about
one
it
was
the other day.
on Murder in Cody County, I think.
Yeah, they. I don't know what something about. I can't remember what the deal was about it, but people. They say you can hear people screaming. I don't know because I imagine that those people still wouldn't be living in that house. I can tell you, if I heard somebody screaming on those railroad tracks tonight,
See
for
it.
sale. Yeah, out of there. Yeah,
There's-
something about the woman's baby got hit. I don't know.
Yeah, there was something
crazy.
weird. It was crazy, and we would go there every weekend, and we would do some stupid. We did a lot of dumb stuff, but
It's all fun and
nowadays,
games, so the truck didn't actually start
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Then it ain't fun.
Then you
ain't something-
freaking out, and you're
yeah,
like,
then I'm running.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. But you won't catch me today. If my kid was like, "Hey, let's go walk through that cemetery on Bear Creek," no,
Yeah.
no, I'm not.
why not? It's fun.
Was fun. I bet I could call my friends that I used to go with, and they'd probably go.
See, I mean,
Have you
your son
seen
just
that?
has to find a friend that'll go through it with him.
What's that new? Is it Final Destination? They got a new set going or whatever.
I don't know. I haven't seen any of those movies.
They got
I
a
haven't
new
seen a- I
part
haven't
going.
seen a
Have
lot
you
of
seen it?
those.
You need to go watch the new one that come out.
Only
No, it's
thing I
actually
know
pretty crazy.
about Final Destination is something about the log truck. That's
Well,
the
every
only
time
thing
I get
know.
behind one, I'm like, "It's Final Destination shit right here." Damn trees fall off a truck.
Yeah.
No, that's just Daniel not tying his stuff down.
Or like Nathan not tying it down. We'll skip that.
Let's not talk about him.
We'll skip that.
He yeah. He's been brave. Hell, I don't even like going to sit in the woods deer hunting at 5:30 in the
Dude,
morning.
I'm
Sitting in a
telling you.
stand, all that shit. You got two guns. Usually, when I deer hunt, I got a pistol and a gun, and I still get shit scared out of me. Even especially in a ground blind.
Oh yeah.
Boy.
I hate getting a ground blind in the morning because you're sitting there and you can't see anything,
It's
like nothing
like
at
you
all.
see how dark it is
And you
out
just
there.
hear,
It's darker.
moving around outside of it. Yeah, I think the same thing. Like, I just know in a minute something's going to come running through the side of this thing. I've got in one before, and there'd been a damn possum inside.
Oh.
It scared the shit out. Yeah.
Did the blind make it?
No, I did run out the back. I did tear the door on it, though. I couldn't get out of there fast enough.
That's why I like afternoon hunting. When it's daylight, I can see what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get my buddies on that Alaska trip on. They saw some stuff up there. But
I just don't have the patience to go hunting.
I don't either.
It's hard. Duck hunting for me.
It's fun.
I love deer hunting too, but
Duck hunting's fun.
duck
You can
hunting's
sit there
way
and
more
talk.
fun because you can sit. Yeah, you can sit there and talk, and it's like it'd be just like us sitting, like here right now.
But you're freezing.
yeah,
most of the
but
time.
you're freezing.
Yeah, I saw this. Actually, I watch a lot of reels. Where these guys watch TikToks. I'm not on TikTok.
Beer.
I watch reels. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
But
no,
there was one today. It was people duck hunting, and they were like in like this built. It's like obviously like a place that you go and you pay good
Yeah.
money to go do it at. And they were just sitting in there chilling, and then they'd be like, they're like, here they come, and then they would all just stand up,
Yeah.
boom, and then they would just sit back down. It's just all padded chairs and everything. So
Hey, some of them got little cooking stations in them, TVs
yeah,
in
look,
them.
and like Louisiana stuff, they
People are
they
dumb.
take it serious. Like I've seen them with like ovens inside of them and all kinds.
see,
of
so what I'm saying is, we just got to reach out to them and say, hey, you want to do a podcast,
That would be sick.
right?
We'll take him.
I'm going. Yeah,
And
listen,
then-
I'm
He's got a
going.
dog.
And
I
then
don't even have to be in it. I'm
and
going.
then, and then just say, to be just free advertising for you, but we got to get more than 20 views an episode. This last one, that Bunker Golf one, got over 60 views so far. So
Really? That's good.
I'll tell you, man, you're the most viewed episode.
Which one?
The one that I think you were on that side. Cameron was on that side.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's the most viewed episode that we've ever had.
Oh, Gimpy.
Well, that's had video. The most viewed the one that has the most views is episode 1. It had like 320 views, but yours had like almost 200.
I don't know what it's going to take something, but it's hard to. I mean,
it's just-
share,
yeah, I mean-
share.
Yeah, I mean that, or just that one viral moment.
start putting your toes up on the counter.
They don't want to see these dogs stay up.
Hey man, some people might.
Hey, I mean, all I'm saying is that I'm still pushing the TikTok videos out. I mean, we had that one that's got over 2,000 views now.
Which one was that?
That last
Danny
mine.
Beck. Oh, yours?
Well, I mean, it's with Danny Beck, but
You talking about the Eat Safe Coweta?
you brought it up. So. I give him shit about it. I'm like, oh, our most popular one's talking about shit I do.
Hey, it is what it is.
Don't tell Cameron that he's in the one that's popular too.
Oh, his head will be as big as that rack.
It's already big enough, Cameron. I hope you hear this.
I don't know if he listens to him or not.
He does.
Oh, hey, Cameron. This is the last thing I heard from Cameron was when we were doing that. I saw him at the watering hole, and then we started doing a Facebook Live, and then he started commenting on the Facebook Live, and I'm like, weren't you just here?
Yeah, he left. Yeah, he left, and
Anyway, that was the last. That's the last
Well,
time
I think
saw
he's
Cameron.
been laid up in the bed lately because
yeah, he had like
got
a
in that
hip
car wreck.
replacement or something.
Oh, did he get a back car wreck?
Yeah.
Was
He
it
had
his fault?
No.
Oh,
He
so
had to
he
have
getting paid?
his something with his hip, and I think he said he's got to have shoulder surgery too.
What hit him?
He
Huh?
hit a lady pulled out in front of him.
Yeah, right there.
It was before his episode, wasn't it? Because he had the black truck when he was here. He was in the red
Oh yeah,
truck.
he was in. Yeah,
So it was
it was before that. It was right there. In Thomas Crossroads, like where that new liquor store is. What is that? I don't know
Oh,
what that
Posey
road is.
Road?
Yeah, that. Yeah, the car. I think they come across trying to go into Posey, and he was coming down 34. I think, but
Pulled out in front of him. He
Yeah.
just
Slammed
T-boned him.
Yeah.
T-boned him. He
Yeah.
get paid from it?
I guess
He's
yeah.
probably
He get a
getting-
lawyer. He lawyer up is what I'm.
Yeah, I
guessing.
think so. Yeah.
I mean,
I would hope so because he's
I
having to
would.
have 2 surgeries.
I tell you right
mean,
now, man. I'm just, I'm waiting for somebody to hit me, bro.
I'm gonna fall out of that truck.
shit in your pants. Apparently, that's the extra 10 grand. I don't know.
I thought
What
it
I'm
was
saying is, somebody hits me. I mean, I can't even get out of the car.
Oh.
Allegedly, I mean, this is all.
Get,
This is all for
get-
This is all for fake.
get an ambulance.
Yeah, my neck hurts.
Mhm.
Give me a neck brace,
I tell the guy that works for me all the time, I was like, I'm going to tell you now,
Kenny.
if somebody bumps into us doing 15 miles an hour, I said, I'm going through the windshield. I said, I'm just letting you know. And I said, if I don't do that, I'll break your leg if you break mine.
Boy, he probably will.
Yeah, he probably would.
Hey, but let me break yours first.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly what he would say.
Is
Just to
there-
make sure that you're going to let me break yours, we're doing yours first.
Is there any speaking of Halloween? Is there any haunted like razor rides anywhere? Do they ever do those?
They did one at Indian Mountain a couple years ago, and it was a lot of fun.
If they have one this year, I'm going.
It was what's the rides? The next couple rides they do.
They got
I can't remember. If you say it, I'll know it. But dude, it was awesome. We had so much fun. It's not like a fast paced thing, but they set up this thing where you drive down. I don't even remember where. Oh, it was somewhere on that road where that you were saying that got wrecked. Somewhere off in there. But anyways, you drive down in, and they had like people all out in the woods. It was awesome. I mean, I enjoyed the hell out of it because I knew I could get away from them. You know,
oh,
when
yeah,
they.
you're in a Razor.
But yeah, like they had like people would run up and like grab your arm, and
Oh
it was.
no,
But it was fun. Like, I don't like stuff like that, but it was a good time.
nah, I'd like to do that, but
I can't remember what. Is it maybe Heroes? I don't know.
Heroes
They
is
already do that.
no Heroes is November 7th because that's when we're going to Windrock.
Is there one between?
There was just one. Was the
It had to have been sometime in October, I would imagine. I bet Matt knows. I'll have to ask him.
what was that ride? The one that just went by was the Ride for a Cure.
It wasn't that.
So it's something between the fall ride's coming up. The
So-
fall bash. It's probably that.
Maybe, yeah, that's what it was. I think, yeah. It was cool though. If y'all can go to it, go. It was awesome.
We I was trying to go next weekend to the autism ride at Top Trails, but apparently I'm going this weekend, and then the following weekend, or next weekend, we're going to Pigeon Forge. So apparently I can't go ride next weekend.
You taking a camper to Pigeon Forge?
We're staying at the Pigeon Forge Landing RV Resort. I got a back end creek site.
Don't go over that mountain.
I think I'm gonna go to the interstate all the way.
I mean, that's probably that's what that's
Yeah.
what
We were gonna go to Blue Ridge. I had to change it because that's the apple picking festival, and there you're not gonna be able to do nothing that
Mhm.
weekend. It is gonna be so packed up there.
Mhm.
Every white girl getting an apple.
Didn't you go up there recently?
Yeah, we went with them. What
Yeah.
weekend was that?
Yeah, I reached
I
out
don't
to
even
those
remember.
people and they
Labor-
never responded.
Yeah, Labor Day.
Yeah.
Labor Day. Yeah.
Don't get to see JD. Darn. Boy.
What y'all get?
Hey man,
Oh.
Daniel about watched me out to get in a fight with this dude. And I was getting pissed. Which, granted, I'd drank several beers.
Grab and
Golly.
spit.
Man.
So, okay, so real quick, we'll recap that. So, Dylan gets up there, what, Thursday or Wednesday? Wednesday?
We went Thursday morning.
They went Thursday morning. We went Friday evening after school. Well, I had my site. It was supposed to be next to Dylan. Everything was good. Well, we finally get up there at like 8:30 at night because it took forever through traffic at 5:30 in Atlanta. And we get up there and I pull in and it went from 0 to crazy in 10 minutes. So I pull
Yeah.
in and my site, my awning would like open up to like Dylan's slide.
You gotta hold on a second. I got this train coming.
I thought it didn't neck you.
No, it's still when it's this close.
I'm gonna
It's
go
still.
take a leak while we're waiting.
Anyway, then we
That-
won't talk about it. We'll just
Yeah.
keep it moving.
So
Well, I got
Look at-
questions, but I'll ask after the fact.
he could hear your stream through the mic.
I figured he could. I was sitting there thinking, I was like, Eddie's gonna have to edit out me taking a picture.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna take that all out because of that train anyway. So
So we pull into the campsite at like 8:30. I pulled in Wendy's, got dinner. It was that late. Like we didn't cook nothing. So we get there, and I pull into my site, and it's right next to Dylan. And my awning would come out and like touch his camper, and I'm like, damn, this is gonna be tight. Like, and then like his his sewer hose would come out right there in my awning. So
yeah, those are. Yeah.
it was tight. So this drunk guy, JD, he won't ever listen to this, so it doesn't matter. And if he does, whatever.
Yeah, I don't care if he does.
if he does, shout it out, JD.
Yeah.
But so the owner come over there and he's like, "Hey, we're gonna move your site." And JD's like, "Let's put him over here." JD don't work there. He's over there like directing me to a new site. I'm like, all right, whatever. So my truck, you can imagine pulling into a campsite, trying to get everything figured out with your wife, 3 kids,
And it's dark.
and 2 dogs also in the truck. So we had all of us in my truck, and it's dark. So they back me up, and I back across 3 campsites. JD's like, park right here, 3 campsites, block them, whatever. And I'm like,
Dude, it was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
so I'm like, all right, whatever. This is cool. Like I had like I would back up my own. It would face his whole group of people. So I had a big yard and everything. JD thought he was going to be nice and help. My wife wanted to get up into like our camper has 2 doors. She wanted to get up in the bedroom door to get something out. He went to flip my steps out, cut the tip of his finger off, or something really bad.
It was.
It was gushing.
He went
blood.
running. So there's like, there was. I think there was.
We're not lying to you.
So I was already kind of mad at this guy. So as I'm standing there with Daniel, the guy comes over there, and he throws a beer can at me, and he's like, "Go dig a hole, bitch!" And that just sent me like I was mad. So I was like, "All right, I'm gonna let it slide, whatever. I don't want to get kicked out of, Well, then after all that happens, he's I don't know how he did it. I have no idea how he did it.
Apparently, it pinched it and it peeled the tip of his finger, and then it folded the skin back in underneath the skin. So it was like he walks over to their campsite.
Yeah.
They got like a big 2 easy up like nice setup.
My
going
dad and everybody that goes with us,
His blood's going
literally, they
everywhere
took
on
a
the
shovel
floor.
and was like covering because there was blood. My dad and them were like, Daniel's kids are over there and they're just like freaking out that there's blood everywhere. And,
His dogs are out there.
Yeah,
Sister,
like-
everybody's dogs are out
dude,
there.
there was blood everywhere. Like I thought, I'm not kidding you. When I saw how much blood was there, I thought he was like about to bleed out. Like it was bad.
This was not a regular cut.
Yeah, it was
Like-
like. It was
So
crazy.
so then he got doctored up by somebody. I don't know who doctored him up.
I think
so-
Tyler did,
Oh.
which was a terrible idea.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let him doctor anything.
So
But
we go over there and I finish setting up. Finally get everything settled. And I was like, all right, I got to have a beer. So I grab a beer and I walk over to his campsite and his whole group's there. There's like 7 or 8 of y'all. What, 8, 9?
Yeah,
There's a lot.
yeah.
10, 12.
I think
There's a lot.
there was 12 of us.
12 people. All sitting around drinking, having a good time. And as soon as I walk up, his dad, hey man, nice to see you again. Here's a shot. Welcome to camp. And I'm like, all right, boom. Another guy. Welcome to camp. Here's another one.
Yeah,
Another one. Welcome to camp. And I'm like, all right, guys, like, hold on, and they're like, no, welcome to camp. And I'm like, all right. So apparently I drank a lot that night. And I think that was the night we went to bed late.
Yeah, we stayed up till like 2 a.m.
2 a.m. And I took me and Kason walked back. Kason kind of got me back. He showed me the way to the camper. And apparently, Brienne said I opened our bedroom door, dropped all my clothes right there, and fell in the bed and went to sleep. And then next day they would drink, what was it, blackberry bird dog mixed with blackberry blueberry body armor.
Blueberry.
So you're
yeah.
like hydrating while you're drinking the whole time.
Dehydration.
good.
It's pretty good, but it
It will sneak up on you.
it'll get you. That's why I felt bad that the lady that y'all were beside that like lives there,
Ooh.
she come walking over there. I mean, I don't know. She had to have been like in her 70s.
She was a retired nurse or
And
something.
my dad is just one of the people. He don't care. He's like,
Here's
you
a
want,
drink.
you want a shot? She's like, yeah. And just hands it to her. And then she takes that one. And then I think my uncle was like, you want a shot? Yeah. Hands her another one. Next
Oh,
thing you know, there
that's-
she went stumbling back across the.
So they go all out. Like they have these shots. So the big igloo, like the big Gatorade things at football games with the tap on it. They had like a little Stanley one that's 30 years old sitting on the table, and it's sitting on the edge. You walk over to the Easy Up, and the mouthwash cups, little plastic or the little paper ones. They have a dispenser.
Yeah,
Boom,
they
pull a
like,
shot
it's-
glass out. Psh,
They've been going up there for like
I'm talking about.
35 years, I think. So we do the first weekend of April every year, just guys go. And then Labor Day, all the girls will come. So they like you said, they've got a
All
whole
out.
like this.
I mean, it
yeah.
is. They got
It's
bird
like a
dog
sport for
lighting
them right there.
around, little lights that light up the tents and stuff.
Yeah, he took a bunch of you can get those little bitty like bottles. So they collected a bunch of them.
They made those. I thought
Yeah,
they bought
no,
that.
he made it.
Oh my gosh!
Collected a bunch of them, got a LED like string light, and put every light bulb inside of the thing.
thought,
So
oh,
now
my.
they hang them all the way up.
I told Brienne when we got back we needed to find on the website how to buy those lights.
Yeah, no,
So I
he
guess
he
we
made
can.
'em.
But yeah, I mean JD, that guy, when I say his finger was wrapped up, it looked like a corn dog. He had it wrapped so thick.
Yeah, it was.
And I was like, "You think you need stitches?" He said, "Well, he's some kind of construction worker. I don't know what he does." He said, "I'm gonna work at the hospital on Tuesday. This was Friday or this was Saturday. I'll get it stitched up then. I ain't worried about it."
He's been up. That guy's been up there for
3 years,
like the last 3 or 4 years. And every time we're there, he's like, "Oh, my wife's coming up this weekend." Never seen his wife, And then he said, which he's a good guy. He's just one of those people like he gets to
He's
a
different.
point with drinking, and it's like go to bed, and he doesn't know when to go to
He
bed.
don't go to bed.
And then he gets to that point, and like everybody else that we're with, can control it.
Yeah.
So we're all kind of like winding down. This dude is 90 to nothing. Like we were up there one year, and they were racing 3-wheelers around the like. This a
He
good
was
time.
riding mini bike around.
Yeah.
I mean, he and come to find out, me and him know the same. So I just got audio done in my Razor, and in Villa Rica, he's that guy's neighbor. I was talking about in Villa Rica, John Bridges did it, and he goes, "Does your Razor have an orange cage?" I said, "It's kind of orange. It's got like a sparkle." He said, "Gray," and I said, "Yeah." He said, "I saw it sitting in his driveway. I went over and drank beer with him." So I was sitting there and I sent a picture of JD to that guy I know. He goes, "God, you found JD." So if that don't tell you anything, but it was a good time.
Yeah, they can be. Man, they've drug us around up there. He's got that little side-by-side, and they broke the legs off of a table. He's like, "Y'all want to go have some fun?" It rained. That we were there. It was I think it was last Labor Day, maybe. Anyways, it rained all day, so we couldn't do anything. So he comes around there. Here he comes dragging that table, and he's like, "Y'all want to go for a ride?" And of course, I'm like, "Hell yeah, I want to go for a ride!" Like. Kenny got on it with me. Man, he took us through every mud hole that was in that place. Come back, my shirt was ruined. Like, but it was fun.
So they go up there and they float the river and trout fish all day. What y'all do, like 6 hours up that
That
last?
one day, yeah, but it was. We didn't intend for it to take that long, but it did.
It's a good time. Hopefully,
Yeah, you'll have to go with us when we do the gouge.
I don't
I
know
won't get to go
Dylan-
this year.
Yeah,
but
Dylan's baby's coming, so he might not make it, but I might go in his spot.
The way my wife is, I love her to death because she likes for me to go and do stuff like that. She's like, "Still going?" I was like, "Well, I have a 3-week-old baby. I know better. Like, I can read the room. Yeah,
That's gonna be there
yeah,
next year. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah." That's what I told her. I was like, "Honey," I said, "I've been every year for like the last 15 years of my life." So I was like, "It's okay."
I can miss one.
Yeah.
You'll see. Your mom will probably send you up there.
Yeah.
I'll stay with her.
Yeah.
That's what Bree's mom. She took time off when Bree had the babies. She took 2 weeks off on each one and let me go back to work, and she'd stay at the house. I'd stay home for a week, but
Yeah.
after that, I was gone.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, when the girls were born, we had moved back in with Jessica's parents because we were just renting an apartment at the time. It's not like we owned a house, but they had plenty of room there. Like we took over like the whole upstairs because it's just the two of them in that house, and so. But it really helped, like, because I had to keep working, but it gave because Jessica's parents don't work, and so it gave and to me, like her mom is not in great health, but I feel like when we lived there and she saw those kids every day and they were that
Kept her going
Yeah.
good.
it kept her going,
That's like, in-laws, even moms and dads, in-laws, they are blessed. Like mine this weekend, they're like, "We want the girls for a girls' weekend or kids' weekend." Kaysen, you want to go ride? Okay. So
Yeah.
we're only taking Kaysen, and they're going to stay over there all weekend. And I hate the girls are missing it, but
But see, that's the bad part about me, being older, right? Because my parents are older too, right? So
yeah.
I try not to leave the kids with them too long because
Yeah,
it's just
see-
a lot. You know what I mean? It's not that it's a lot, but I mean, my parents are like almost 80 years old, man.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
they don't,
Yeah.
It's got to be tough.
so
That's like Kenneth and Shannon. Shannon works from home Mondays, so I drop Laney off, and both of them are home all day. And then Kenneth keeps Laney on Tuesdays, so he's 50s. I mean, he's still in good health. He
running
chases her
around doing it,
around,
yeah.
and I feel for him, boy. That one, that kid, she's a handful.
But he probably loves it.
Oh, he does.
And see, I mean, even though my kids are a handful, I mean, I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Yeah.
I do like those rain days when I get to stay home. Like I loved when both of them were home.
Yeah.
But my bond with Laney has changed since Georgia started school. It's just me and her on the rain day or something. Laney, I took her to Walmart, Harbor Freight, all kind of places the other day, and she got something at every store. But she got like a screwdriver at Harbor Freight. I mean, it's a good time, but you got to live with it. Have fun while you can.
Well, I've had fun on this episode.
Me too.
I didn't even realize.
That's
I
what.
didn't even know it was happening.
Hey, you know what? Those are better episodes. You know
Yeah,
why? Because
we're
it's
just
real.
going off of
It's
that.
real candid
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I mean? It's just natural conversation, and that's really what people want.
Yeah.
So, as always, it's always a pleasure when you come
Yeah.
in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
We appreciate you
y'all.
coming.
Yeah. Anytime. I enjoy it.
You got anything you want to plug?
Barbers on the Boulevard.
I got a shirt. I didn't wear it today.
I got one too, but I wore it to bed the other night. You
Y'all
didn't
got
get
shirts? Oh, man.
Hey, listen.
Oh,
got a
man.
shirt.
Listen, I actually traded her a shirt, and actually I have some shirts here. If I got one in your size, you can have it.
I'm going to give her a
Same for
hard
you.
time.
Same for you. It's not a barber's. It's a shirt from where I had a podcast.
I mess
Oh,
with her all the
really?
time because I don't
Yeah.
even. She's on that place a couple years now, and I tell her all the time. I'm like, I think I've got my hair cut in there, which I don't have much hair, but I guess got my beard trimmed in there maybe 3 times.
That's it.
Yeah.
I thought you went up there like every
Nuh-uh.
week.
Nuh-uh.
She takes real good care of me up there, man.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love going up there.
It's an awesome place. They got-
I'll tell you this. And there's a lot of people that over some events that happened within the last few weeks that really feel that drawing
yeah.
to go
Yeah.
to church and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I used to go to church when I was little, and then my grandfather actually he was a pastor for a while, and then whenever he quit being a pastor, like the church got real ugly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It really put a bad taste in my mouth.
Right.
But I'm so thankful for your sister
Yeah.
because she when I sit in that chair,
Oh yeah.
we have great conversations, and I might just tear up about it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just,
Hey, man, go
but
ahead. Yeah.
we have
Yeah.
great spiritual conversations, and it's
Yeah.
it's my church. Her chair
Yeah.
for me is my
Yeah.
church, and so I really enjoy going
She's-
there.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not the best Christian by any means. I go to church. I'm in church most Sundays now, but it's because of her. It's she started going, and I realized that. I was like, okay, well, she's changed extravagantly. Like, I mean, total 180 from and I was like, well, okay, well, maybe I need to start doing right, trying to do better.
Yeah.
And man, it changes. I tell all our friends, it in my marriage, it has changed everything for us. It really has. And I don't, preach church on anybody.
And
'cause
she doesn't
yeah,
either.
Yeah.
No.
And that's the best
You
part
say you're
about it.
welcome to join.
And I'll tell
Yeah.
you, like I haven't been there in like a month.
Mhm.
It's really been probably almost 2 months now
Yeah.
since I've been there because she went on vacation.
Yeah, they were
and-
gone for a while.
You know what I mean? And so my schedule had changed. I was working a weird schedule. And so I haven't been there. And it's just like, man, I've missed
Yeah.
going to have that conversation with her. So.
Well, and I think that's why she does good in business too, because she just has that effect, on people, and running a business based off of
Yeah.
a very godly business.
Yeah.
I think that's why she's had the success she's had.
I mean,
But
wholeheartedly.
oh yeah,
So
yeah.
she-
And there's I'm her brother, so I'm
Yeah.
not being biased, but I mean there really is nobody that I think's more deserving than to have that.
Yeah.
than
I
she
mean,
is.
She's great.
she truly is one of a kind. So, but yeah, so shout out to Barbers on the Boulevard. Shout out to
Bottoms up. The watering hole.
You can't hear it, but I'm hitting the air horn
I
after,
love that button.
after every
That's
one
my
of these.
favorite thing. I love it.
So that's it for me.
That's it for me. We're good.
Good.
All right.